Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's see what we got for you, Libra. Let's see what's coming in for you today. I feel weights lifting. Weights lifting off your shoulder. You releasing something. You letting go of something. You just exhaling. Letting something out. I feel weights being lifted from your shoulders. Let's see what's coming through for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate you. If not, check your other placements. Let's see. What do we have for distance? I told you, I said I feel weights. I feel weights lifting from your shoulders. Distancing yourself from some type of routine of upheaval. There's a routine of chaos. There's a routine of conflict. There's a routine of something, obstacles. There's some type of routine. There's a strong bond that you have with somebody on the spiritual realm. This could be a loved one that passed. This could be your ancestors. There's a really, really, really strong bond that in the past you connected so heavily with. Who is this message for? It's for somebody who has this strong bond with somebody. This could just be a strong bond with God, okay? But it's somebody from the invisible realm, okay? This could definitely be a loved one. There's some type of strong bond that you had that in the past, it was really, really close-knit and tight. You could be thinking about that bond. Somebody is ready. You got waterproof, and this is the things rolling off of you. I told you I feel weights lifting, things being let go, things being released. Somebody should feel lighter. For somebody, it's like pounds are shedding off of you. You might lose a little bit of weight. A lot of us, we hold emotional weight. And once we drop that type of emotional load that we've been holding on to, we release those pounds. Because those pounds were a reflection of that emotional weight. And then if you tie it into if you are an emotional eater. So if you drop that emotion, you drop that weight or that guilt or that shame or that hurt, that sadness. You release that pain, you release those pounds. But something is rolling off a person's shoulders. Someone is distancing themselves or creating distance. All right, Libra, let's see what's in the Sacred Creator. Let's see what else we got. The weight's coming off. Let's see. Oh, you are light. You sure are. You are the light. You are the energy. You are the light. You are the source. You are the aura in the room. All right. Oh, fall in love with your own story. You are the light. Nourish the sacred feminine. That's what the feminine energy needs. Some of you guys, you've been asking, how can you tap more deeply into your own feminine energy, and what does that even mean for you? That would be falling in love with you completely. That's that nurturing energy. That's you giving yourself that love that you give out. That's you bringing it home. So we do have fall in love with your own story. I am going to go into the book, y'all, and to see what this says. For Libra. It says sharing your own story. Accepting responsibility as the author of your own epic tale. Revisiting the inspiration behind your brand and your story. There's a need for you to be aware of any negative stories you tell yourself about your circumstances and your abilities. A desire to adopt or mimic someone else's story because you don't love your own. An incongruent brand message. The need to trust in your own story and communicate it honestly. All right. The story that has the most hold on your life is the one that you tell yourself every day. For some of you guys, you're distancing yourself from that story. And in distancing yourself from that story that you tell yourself every day, you begin to fall in love with your own story. Someone is rewriting. Somebody needs to edit their story and show the most beautiful parts of themselves to the world. Keep that in your bank as you're rewriting your story. Don't forget those beautiful parts, those beautiful pieces to your puzzle. That feminine energy needs to fall in love with their own story and distance themselves to some type of old story that you could be telling yourself, that you actually are telling yourself every day. The message here is to change that. To get into the energy where you're telling yourself a better story, a more true, an authentic story, the real story. For some of you guys, you don't need to block yourself out from anybody feeding you negativity. You need to block yourself out from your own self feeding you negativity, okay? In the presence of my enemies. I like when that card comes out because we all know what's happening in the presence of your enemies, right? A table is being prepared. There's something beautiful happening next week. You look good. Center of attention. Eyes on you. Admiration, appreciation. Somebody could be getting extra compliments. Pay attention. Wise one. Wise one comes out for you. Oh, water sign. Somebody could have a lot of eyes from water signs on them. There could be a particular water sign that is watching you. They think you look good. They are attracted to you. For some of you guys, you just have this magnetic energy about you where everything is gravitating towards you. You can get more eyes on you. More people are seeing you. You are stepping into the spotlight. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. You do have the wise one. And I feel like there's some type of wise decision that you made that you're going to see unfold next week. Then also you do have this energy where you'll understand, you'll grow within some type of situation, you'll get some type of epiphany or some wisdom or some discernment or a new perception on a current situation next week. So if you're looking for some type of messages, answers, just kind of give yourself rest and something is definitely coming towards you. Also, third eye. third eye energy. All right, we're going to pull a tarot for this. Then we're going to go into the tarot to clarify this message. If this reading is resonating with you, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Libra? Oh, the Magician. I just felt alchemy. Wow. With the alchemist here. I just felt alchemy. And the alchemist pops up. The King of Cups. For some of you guys, there is going to be a reveal. A big reveal. And this big reveal is telling you that there's somebody who you can completely trust. It's something that is completely safe for you. It's just revealing how safe you are and how like good you are. Somebody's intentions that you may not know of. You may not know whether a person has good or bad intentions, or something may be hidden from you, but it is in good intentions. Like something could not be intended for you to feel like you're out of the loop or you don't know something. I feel like somebody could definitely be jumping to conclusions and you'll figure out that something is safe. Like it's no need for you to worry, or it's no need for you to fear, or it's no need for you to be paranoid about something. Somebody is falling in complete trust. Complete trust. Look at the Queen of Swords. Somebody has grown. At first, there was some information that you needed, but it was really, really difficult for you to get this information. Even though you were brilliant in your own right and crafty in your own right, you were experiencing an intellectual challenge at the moment. Now you have gone from experiencing an intellectual challenge or something to be fully clear on something, have full clarity. For some of you guys, you're about to get extremely humorous. Some of you guys are about to stop taking life so seriously. Some of you guys are about to see the humor in life, the fun in something. Some of you guys are going to always be looking for some type of humorous or some type of joke or something in life, and it's your own way of communicating with the universe. For some of you guys, you probably already do this. Look at the dreamer. And this fool is like fearless. This is a fearless fool. This is like you having that extreme faith. So there's some type of knowledge or some type of knowing or understanding that lets you know that you need to be fearless, but then also open, completely open. You can't quite go off of some type of knowing that you had. There's a need for you to step in complete trust. So I feel like you're moving into a stage where you are trusting yourself a lot more. And getting a bit like comfortable. Getting very comfortable with life. All right, let's see. I done almost forgot to go into the Gypsy. I'm like, oh yeah, I got another deck. Eyes are on you. Eyes are completely on you. Look at this spotlight. Happiness, popularity, Eyes are completely on you. Ugh. I knew the birds had to come out. These birds be like, but it's okay because something beautiful is happening. Like, I feel like this goes with in the presence of my enemies. And you have the bride with the ring, like it all matches up. With the gentleman here, come on now, something matches up. Something is definitely for you. Something seems like it could be a beautiful surprise. What did I say? The big reveal. Okay, so the sun is here. This is happiness. This is positivity. This is popularity because this is exposure. This would be confirmation about stepping in some sort of spotlight. There's a place that you're going to go. There's an environment that you're going to be in where everything, all the attention is going to be on you. You also do have the ring. And this is a rich and happy marriage or a rich and happy union. This can also equate to career, business. This would just be a rich and happy collaboration or partnership or business agreement. Then we have the birds. And the birds are speaking because this table is definitely being prepared in front of them. And these birds are going to be speaking some dire misfortunes. These birds are fierce enemies. Again, remember, I did say some of you guys don't need to close your ears to the people. Some of you guys, it's your own negative self-talk. And there's a need for you to create a boundary with yourself of territory that you won't allow yourself to go into, especially when it comes to speaking about yourself in a negative way. This comes in when you start to really learn yourself and you start to really kind of sit with yourself and understand yourself. And you know the days when you need to take it easy. You know the days when you need a little bit extra, like laughter in your life. You need an extra hug, or you need something. You need to take it easy. You don't need to drown yourself in your emotions this day. For some of you guys, understanding the flow of how your emotions roll out. For some of you guys, you may think this would be resisting your emotions. I've definitely been in that position where I'm feeling like, well, if I'm feeling it, I need to feel it. But a lot of the times, if you find yourself going into territory where you're either judging yourself, you're saying negative things about yourself, you're making yourself feel worse, you're not just allowing your feelings to be and feeling them, you get into a point where you're directing them, you're putting in certain, you're making it have certain meaning, you're doing a lot of things in your mind. That's when you need to kind of like create that boundary and just fill out how you're feeling. Like, take a moment of pause and do a check, do an energy check. Like, how do I feel? Am I happy? Am I this? What energy am I exuding? Well, if I'm exuding whatever energy, what can make me feel good? What can make me feel, give yourself that type of, nurture. Nourish the sacred feminine. All right, let's get into this tarot. Holds up, holds up. Okay, the big reveal. Distance is key here. What's coming out for Libra? Oh, something in work. Somebody is collaborating with someone. Something will definitely. If you are second guessing or procrastinating on putting yourself out there, especially when it comes to a job, a collaboration, a chance to work with a person, something like that, there's a need for you not to, because all of the energy, the attention is on you. There is somebody who's looking for exactly what it is that you have. For some of you guys, there are people that are reaching out to you, and you could be questioning yourself like, okay, do I have the qualifications? Do I have the experience? Do I have the educational background? You could be second guessing yourself, but there's a person who knows all of your capabilities and they want you. Also, there's this energy of a person who was working really, really hard at something and kind of fell off, and now they get right back to they get back to something faster, like completely fast, like something clicks. Like a person goes from working really, really hard, don't get me wrong, but a person then goes to this energy of really, really fast action. There's a bunch of pivots here. If you were to take yourself out of your small egotistical, self-sabotaging, self-procrastinating, self-belittling mindset and actually go for something, reach out, do something, make some type of action, there's a complete pivot. Has a lot to do with action. For some of you guys, you could stop doing something because you felt like you were robbed of an opportunity. But look at the person who robbed. This Seven of Swords person is looking back at the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is like good and plenty. Good and plenty. The Queen of Pentacles is flourishing, is good, is abundant, it is abundant in multiple areas in her life. So there's a person who's looking back at you and they're like, wait a minute. The Queen of Pentacles is still abundant? Absolutely. In jumping into this pivot energy, there's going to be a need for you to leave something that's not serving you, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally, in order for you to jump into this pivot energy. It will be a releasing, a weightlifting, a letting go, a forgiving. It would be you like letting something roll off. Distancing, detachment. Tell me more about in the presence of my enemies. Ooh, that shot in like some type of like a fire or something. That shot in. Look how that gift flies in. Ooh. Ooh. Libra, look how that gift flies in. This energy flies in like some type of flames. Like it's almost like look at what the wind blew in. There's some type of message of good news. There's something that's really, really good. Something seems too good to be true. Something could definitely be a gift or a surprise. Something is also a state of being. So it would be this ease state of being. Somebody also is going to have deja vu. It's going to feel like deja vu. It's because you've already been there before, whether it's in meditation or in a dream. Look at this King of Cups. And remember, the King of Cups was here of this big realization or the big reveal that something was safe. You can trust something. Something is a good place to be. There's no need for you to worry. And all of this is happening in the presence of your enemies. This is in a result of a tower taking place, of something crumbling down, something self-destructing. This could be a mindset. This could also be a corporation. Something causes a tower. This table causes, at the same time as this table getting prepared, this tower is falling down. Tell me more about Wise One and next week. So I see that there is some type of ulterior motive with a person. You do have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So in the past, you could have felt like a person was being honest and truthful to you. But there's this new message, or there's something else that's coming. It's something that you're waiting on that happens. So something can happen now, and you're waiting on this to happen. Yeah, and you're confused. This comes out of some type of confusion. I feel like you're confused over someone's intentions or motives or something like that. And there's a need for you to understand that a person's intentions are not, the big reveal was a person's intentions were actually in the right place. They actually weren't in some type of negative place. So there's something that's making you think, or there could be something that you could be seeing that's making you think that a person's intentions are in the wrong place. There's going to be a need for you to trust, which would be really hard. There's a message that you need, but something is taking longer, and you're already in this place of that Nine of Swords. So you're already with the anxiety or with the paranoia about a situation or a person's actions, a bold action. Tell me more about You Look Good and a water sign. Got the Emperor. Okay. All right. So for some of you guys, it could be a water sign. This person has some type of water in their chart. They are coming up as big masculine energy. They miss you, and they are dedicated to work, to do something that they need, whatever they need to do to work something out with you. They are very much attracted to you. You are very much the center of their thoughts. There's this avoidance energy that y'all have with each other. This could be a dynamic. And someone is in this energy. This could be you or this person. Someone is in this energy where spiritually they're being guided to kind of go within. They're in this moment of like the hermit energy where they're in this introspection and things like that. And then another person is in this energy where they have to kind of choose what do they have like actual energy for. Someone has a lot on their plate, and then somebody is just going in. I do also feel like somebody could just be in a place where they're going in spiritually. They're connecting with themselves. And right now they are just pushing back from demands and things like that. But a person is definitely dedicated. I do feel like that there could definitely be mutual feelings. You do have the Queen of Cups showing up here. So there could be a lot of deep feelings that a person have, or something could be really, really deep emotionally. All right. What is this? Okay, the Sun. I forget. I'm like, what was the first one? All right. Tell me more about the Sun. Oh, okay. You got the Seven of Cups. There is a repeat offender here. There is somebody who looked back. Somebody who kind of got away with something, or could be a thief, or could be just a repeat offender. They are going to look back and see you ending a certain type of cycle, distancing yourself, detaching yourself, and walking right into ultimate wish fulfillment. Look at the Fool. That's also getting exposed. Tell me more about the Ring. Okay. Somebody is giving you this commitment, whether this is in business, love, friendship, whatever. And that is because they really, this could be definitely a reconnection, or angels could definitely be bringing you together. Again, in the beginning of the video, I did talk about some close bond with someone from the spiritual realm, a close bond here. You do have the angels playing a part in some type of deep commitment or some type of union coming together. Or this could definitely be a reconciliation that could definitely have angelic influence too. Somebody is coming back to kind of establish a certain type of commitment because they want to create some type of security. Yeah, they want to create some type of security here. Somebody is working really, really hard. Like, again, this energy of working really, really hard to do whatever it takes or whatever. Also, something put a lot of strain on them not having this type of commitment, or not having what it is that you possess. Yeah, and the person just like, they want to hold you. They don't want to let you go. Yeah, you do have the Page of Cups. Like, somebody don't want to let you go. And you know who this person is, okay? This is definitely a spiritual connection, twin flame soulmate connection. Tell me more about the birds. Last but not least, well, actually, the birds in this case. Hierophant energy. The wise one. The wise one. Next week. Oh, wow. So that's what you'll be dealing with next week. So the wise one here, you'll know exactly how to maneuver, how to command order in a place of chaos, what to say, what not to say, where to go, where not to go. It's just you have this level of discernment and wisdom. In the past, you could have been stuck in the past. Okay? You could have been stuck. In the past, you also could have been worried about other people looking at you and making their own assumptions or their own ideas about you because of your actions. You could have been worried about the eyes that are on you, because you do have all of these eyes on you, whether you know it or not. You'll just know how to maneuver. Also, for some of you guys, you are definitely going to be a mentor. So you could be kind of trying to figure out some type of solution. It'll be better for you like next week, or this will be something like you could be worrying about trying conflict resolution, problem solving, and next week is your, is when you have to come up with some type of a protocol or something like that, a solution. You would definitely have all of the wisdom that you need to have by that time. You'll be ready. Okay. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.